EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
In a state that lives and breathes football, welcome inside the massive AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight's a pair of NFC foes squaring off. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Dallas Cowboys.
Sketchy neighborhood. Good back for the steering wheel. Ready on my seat. I see some fake looking person though. Well, you can just walk your car. That always works too. With your key fob, there's like a lock button. Why don't people don't mess with your car?
Riker has it all teed up. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. On the return, here's Jalen Tolbert. Shoots away from one. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And they're brought out by a quarterback celebrating a decade now as an NFL starter. Originally the 135th pick back in that 2016 NFL Draft, it's Dak Prescott.
I don't think I'm alone in this, Kate. To me,
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive, and it's a sack on the first play.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack while the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
This offense already playing from behind as they come up on this one, Brock. Second and long. They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. Right side. Ferguson's got it. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
Cowboys butting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Engeron now. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them in his pseudo-rookie season after that injury cost him last year. The 10th overall pick in our 2024 draft, J.J. McCarthy. McCarthy throwing right away.
You know, Kate, that injury robbed us all of what looked like a promising rookie season through the preseason where this kid was on fire. But he's still got a year of learning from head coach Kevin O'Connell. Maybe more importantly, watching Sam Darnold's magical season now. The ball's in his hands. Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition. Getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run now. Jones once more. And second down only works out for a yard.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. Our gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get up. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Cowboys nothing.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Tolbert now to return it. He dodged the tackle. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Back out come the Cowboys for their second drive. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Throw secured by George Pickett. He doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
This woman left her husband.
First down, here's Dak. Into the hands of Pickett. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Dak now from the gun. Has it in close. And he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there.
Yeah.
Because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Miles Price. Back at the 27. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Play action, McCarthy. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They've got a first to begin the frame. Now a give up the middle to Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
It's plays like that, Kate, that I'm happy I'm the color analyst and you and your spotter are doing play-by-play. Because that was a massive humanity, a whole bunch of bodies to sort through for 1 yard.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
And the Vikings first down. And the Vikings first down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Caught out left. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him 13 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Vikings first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Putting a receiver in motion. 1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
It's a gain of 13. But it brings up 3rd down.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Here's McCarthy to throw. And he sails that one over the end zone. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. Reichert connects there. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even two defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
So it's going to be 2nd and about 4 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Prescott here from the gun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Prescott on 1st and 10. It's Pickens on the slant. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. I love the call, Brock, but wrong situation there. The defense closes that sweep out behind the line. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's another Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On what I love. Ooh, baby, and that news. The problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our answers.
From the red zone on 1st. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Working from the pistol, Prescott. On the move, headed right. He's out of bounds, looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Off the gut they go with Williams. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Ty Felton here to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Vikings getting one more drive here before the break. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. First and 10, here's McCarthy. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down, Vikings.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Jordan Addison, the intended target. So it's second down coming up.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
McCarthy trying again on second down. Running left side by Jefferson. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on third and short. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down. We have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Big thank you to our guy Scott Hansen and the gang down in Orlando. Got a close one here, Brock, as our second half gets underway. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Felton now to return this. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Here's the Minnesota offense headed out to start this third quarter. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. Minnesota in the formation. It's first and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Rolling into enemy territory. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take the lead right away in half number 2. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Reichert on for the point after.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings push their lead to 3.
17. Cowboys 14.
Here's Reichert, set to kick this away. Turpin with a return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Into the hands of Pickett. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
Every offense I've ever seen from Pop Warner to the NFL's got this play in the playbook, but every offense isn't capable of executing it because it takes a quarterback and a receiver on the same page, and that page, it was textbook.
Here's a design run. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun is Prescott. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And they take him down right along the 30.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Cowboys, first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
Running right, it's Williams. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
Williams will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them.
All right, bro, what the hell?
Set yourself up. Actually,
AI needs to stop. This is disgusting.
Right here.
Just a yard
Please
away
say
on
he's
3rd
not
and goal.
gonna-
Here's the jumbo package.
Oh my god, bro, what is this? What is this AI stop, and why does this have 75 million views in 3 days?
Cowboys grab the lead on their first series of the half.
Bro, that does not happen.
Touchdown. He finds
Football
his
players do
way
not
down the
kiss
street.
breasts.
All right, Brock, wondering
Nice
your
for
thought here,
Ronaldo
because to
giving-
me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked.
The
Do
fact
you
that I
agree?
can't tell what's AI and what isn't anymore is kind of freaking me out, bro.
That effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it.
Oh,
across the
hell
line.
no.
Extra play for
What are you looking at, bro? The frick, where are you looking at?
Cowboys take a 4-point lead.
So fun. Guys, if you're still watching this video, comment the word respect. don't go kissing her, bro.
This one away.
You got a picture with him? We got fangirls as refs?
Turn this. Jukes away from one. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now the Minnesota offense.
I bet you she was happy after that. That's probably her dream come true.
You gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this
Hey,
can't be
bro.
a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch.
We know that's the referee.
Turn some of the momentum in the building.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ranking the funniest wasp nest removals? Oh, God. That is a lot of wasps. 1 second later, and they would have been cooked. Y'all are lucky you got in that car. Y'all are lucky you got in that car. Like, if you agree. Really, bro? You're on crutches and you're hitting the wasp nest. What? I gotta redo that.
McCarthy on the sneak.
Really, bro? You're on crutches and you're using one of your crutches to hit the wasp nest? That's a good idea. Yep. Saw that coming from 10,000 million miles away. Is it in the nose? Whose idea was that? Oh, no. Okay, wait, that was... Okay, wait, I thought something way crazier was going to happen.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there.
Also, guys, if you're still watching this video right now, comment the word WASP, and I will heart your comment. Try it out. Also, if you guys comment the word WASP like 10 days later, then I'm not gonna heart your comment. Only like the day after, only the first couple days, okay? Okay. Oh, whose dad is this? Whose dad is this? Wait, but that was... Wait. I think...
It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard.
Oh, he's getting stung, though. The windows? Hey, you better shut that window, boy! Look at him looking out the window. That's the face of defeat. I mean, it doesn't look like he got stung, though. That's surprising.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Ranking best football fails?
That's caught for the first.
Yep, there goes your career. There goes your football career, bro.
They get 19 on that pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Ankle broken in 2 seconds. How do you explain that one to a doctor? Oh. Nice. I bet you she couldn't do that again if she tried. Is that real? That is not real. There is no way that was real. Hold on, let me watch this again. Wait, but how, bro? How? Okay, that's AI. Stay humble. Stay humble.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Stay humble? Yeah, bro, stay humble. Oh! That's what you get, boy. Scott thought he was so tough. Nah, bro, you're not tough. Also, I got a debate for the comment section. Is it called football or is it called soccer? Let me know in the comments. Personally, I think it's called soccer, but...
It's a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Brought in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the Cowboys' 7-yard line.
Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Getting out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Oh, you hate that. They've eaten up some good yardage on this drive, Kate. You get down in the red zone, and this is where you really got to stay on schedule. Let's give some credit to this defense. They know the job they got to do. Got to knock you back and make this now red zone attempt not much more difficult.
5th DB out there now. Big rep for this defense on 3rd and goal. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Will Reichert. This from 30 yards out. Kicked well, and this is good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity,
my love songs on Spotify.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Turpin with a return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL. But it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And gain 11 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first to stop this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
All right, bro, what the hell?
Rhythm starter right there.
Yeah, I need to stop.
Execution plays like that on first down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
All right, bro, what the hell?
Here comes 2nd and 3. Dak off the play fake. That's Pickens with a catch outright. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. It's a gain of 4 there.
All right, bro, what the hell? Hey, I need to stop. This is disgusting.
Drop play. This is Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No
Disgusting.
gain on that
Please say
first
he's
down
not
line.
gonna.
Now before we reach the
My
2-minute
God,
warning,
bro,
we've
what
got a
is this?
timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious
Say
in
he's
the
not
first
gonna-
down draw. I like it better when that
My God,
defense
bro,
is
what is this?
anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel
What
the
is this
pain.
AI soccer?
Offense to the line. 2nd down. Prescott here from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
My God, bro, what is this? What is this AI soccer? Why does this have 75 million views in 3 days?
A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Back to throw it.
In 3 days. No, that is not happen.
That sails over his target,
Hey,
incomplete.
no, that is not happen.
Didn't see
Football
a
players
whole
do
lot
not
of room to
kiss
get that
grass.
pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle.
This is
He
how
couldn't
they
do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no.
The
When
fact
you
that I
challenge
can't
double
tell
coverage in
what's
the end
AI
zone,
and what is
let me tell
anymore
you,
is
coaches don't
kind
really
of
like that
freaking me
either.
out, pal.
Got all of it, and this is good. And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, the field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down
Anymore
a point.
is kind of
This is one of those
freaking me
moments
out,
where the
pal.
defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Oh, hell no.
On the return, here's Price. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning.
Freaking me out, pal.
We've reached
Oh,
the 2-minute
hell
warning
no.
from Dallas. Vikings, 4 points.
What are you looking at, bro?
He'll look to throw it. He finds him over the middle.
What are you looking at, bro?
And he'll get it out
The
to the
frick, where you
34
looking?
before he's tracked down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's
What are you
second
looking
and
at, bro?
1.
The frick, where are you looking at?
Back to throw. He
So,
had it for a moment, but a
guys,
great
if you're still
defensive
watching
play
this
to
video,
jar
comment
it
the word
loose,
respect.
incomplete. Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. And now it's 3rd and short.
Don't go
Got the
kissing her, bro.
one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all
gotta
love the
get
slant
through it.
route. It can be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man.
Yeah, Ben
You got
goes
to
up.
create separation. So there's
There he goes on the right side. Big man
Gotta
showing up
get
the
through it.
yards.
We got Ben girls
Minnesota
out.
touchdown.
Friends.
The Vikings jump in front late. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
week to week. What a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have won. Even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other side.
You know that's the referee.
Response.
Hey, bro.
Extra point upcoming. This to put it to a field goal game. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Tolbert now to return it.
My God, bro.
And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
What is this AI soccer? Why does this have 75 million views in 3 days? Well, that is not
after that
happen.
touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter.
The fact that I can't tell what's AI and what is anymore is kind of freaking me out, bro. Oh, heck.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
What are you looking at, bro? The frick, where are you looking at?
Here he is to throw. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Throwing now. Completes it again to Pickens. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Dak throwing again. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. Give him 38 on that one. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock a defense flat on its back.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. First down, here's Dak. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 15-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now it's Prescott again. That's Flanoy. He's got it. He's out of bounds, running around the 10. That's enough to make this 1st and goal.
That's another Cowboys first down. First down and goal to go.
Alright, bro, what the hell? AI needs to stop. This is disgusting. Please say he's not gonna...
And he's able to power this
Oh
forward.
my god, bro, what is this AI socket? Why does this have 75 million views in 3 days?
And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Brings up 2nd.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. They're going to mark this as a 24-yarder. Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they have tied this game.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, well, if things go a specific way in OT, the next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here.
35-yard line.
1st and 10, here's McCarthy. He lofts one deep, center of the field. And he swats that deep shot away, but he better not celebrate just yet. Looks like his contact drew a flag. They may still get this yardage. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference.
A 37-yard attempt.
The kick is good. He got it. And he hits one more time to win them this game. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Vikings emerge as winners as we say so long from Dallas.
We got fangirls as refs? He got a Fisher with him? We got fangirls as refs? Fangirls as refs? Alright, bro, what the hell? AI needs to stop. This is disgusting. Alright, bro, what the hell? AI needs to stop. This is disgusting. Please say he's not gonna... Oh my god, bro, what is this? What is this AI software?